Hello, everybody. This week, I'm super excited because I'm here to answer all of your questions that you have about writing a book. So consider this a coaching call between you and me. I asked you all, here they are. Are you ready? The very first one that I got a lot of was, can I do it? People give me a lot of reasons why they can't. I'm not a trained writer is the number one first. I don't know what I'm doing. Number two often is I don't have time. Number three is I don't think I can finish that thing. I don't know what I'd say. I hear all of these reasons. And I think underneath all of that is fear. I think that people think that they're lazy. They think that their words don't matter. They think that they're all these negative things, like no one would want to read it. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. And all of that, it's just fear coming up in your life. It is fear coming up in a very real way and a very practical way, but a way that is not actually real or realistic. The truth is that if my super lazy butt can find a way to sit in the chair and write a book, so can you. If you continue to doubt whether you can do this, you're never going to actually do it. So yes, you can do it. Next book writing question is, do I need a degree or to have formal training to be an author? Listen, I think having gotten a degree in screenwriting, I have 2 degrees. I have one in screenwriting that taught me the basic idea of writing a book, and then of writing a screenplay, actually. And then I went and studied book writing as well. And I have a law degree. One of the best things you can do as a writer is to get life experience. There are so many people out there who are trained writers that only know about writing. So when they go to write, they're writing in formulas. They're writing about writing. They're thinking about writing instead of thinking about what they want to say. So what I would suggest is, yes, having some kind of formal structure to learn about writing, to learn the way in which you sit your butt in the chair and write, the way in which you start first draft, second draft, third draft, fourth draft, what goes into those, what you should do. That's helpful. Understanding plotting, that's helpful. Dialogue, that's so helpful. Character development, that's so great. If you're writing nonfiction, it can be really helpful for you to understand those things as well. The next question we have is, can I even write a full-length book? I've only written small, short essays. This is actually one I get a lot. And to be honest, this was my first fear. And everything I had done had been 90 pages. That was screenplays. You wanted 90 minutes, 90 pages, or 100 words. I was the queen of the short 100-word quick little bit when I was an intern at a magazine, or when I worked there, I had 500 words. So everything I'd done had been short and to the point and on purpose. So here I was sitting down to write 70 to 90,000 words. Could I do that? I don't know. And that was one of my biggest fears. And here's my thing. If you can write a social media update, then you can write a book. So my last question that I have on this list is actually a funny one, and one I get way too often considering what I do. I help people write books. I am promoting my Write Your Friggin' Book Already program. And when I asked for questions, I got multiple people be like, what if I don't want to write a book? Well, y'all, if you don't want to write a book, then don't write a book. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do in this life. If you don't want to write a book, don't sign up for my program. If you don't want to write a book, don't sit down and write a book. But I'm going to just point this out. I'm just going to ask that if you took the time to send me a message saying, what if I don't want to write a book? Then maybe there's a part of you that actually does. Because why else would you be following me and messaging me and talking to me about book writing if there wasn't a part of you deep down that felt like, hey, maybe I could write a book. Maybe I should write a book. Okay, well, those were all the big questions cobbled together that I got from people on our School for Writers Instagram and my personal Lauren Marie Fleming Instagram, and people that emailed me back. And I hope that all of you found your questions answered about book writing. I would love to have you in my Write Your Friggin' Book Already program. The applications end on March 5th and do not open again for a whole year.